good? It's your boy Wavy Jones, man. Wave Game Cam Newton. And today, man, we starting off the first week process again, 360 waves with the nappy hair, man. I'm doing this for y'all, man. We the underdogs here. So first things first, you're gonna need a hard brush. Don't get no soft brush, no medium brush. You need the hard brush, bro. Look, hear that. You know what I mean? You can see the dandruff coming out. That's how you know it's real. Get yourself the hard brush, man. I got the old-fashioned Diane. You know what I mean? The D8157. You know what I mean? You need the hard brush, bro. Because for this coarse hair, you need something to bring down the hair strands. You know what I mean? The soft brush will not do it. I repeat, will not. Nor the medium, man. If you got medium hair, get a medium brush. But man, dudes like me, we got the hard African hair, so you're gonna need the hardest of them all. So yeah, man, get yourself a hard brush. That's necessary. Also, what you're gonna need is a do-rag. Now, I'm planning on getting a Surag in the near future. If you don't know what a Surag is, Google Surag, T-S-U-R-A-G. You know what I mean? That's a more advanced do-rag. It's gonna have your hair more compressed. You know what I mean? It's more advanced, I'm pretty sure. But for now, we're gonna rock out with the old-fashioned do-rag from the corner store. You know what I mean? From the bodega. Had to go see Poppy to get one of these. Next, you're gonna need some sort of moisturizer, conditioner. You don't really need it, but it's necessary for dudes like us, man. We're gonna need something to have our hair looking sleek, silk, smooth. You know what I mean? So for me, I got the Blue Magic Organic Conditioner. You know what I mean? This is like an aftertouch, you know? Like if you add in the photo, then you want to put something else, like icing on the cake. This is it right here. Blue Magic Conditioner. You can find this at your beauty supply. You're not going to find this at the bodega. It helped me a lot back in the day, but I kind of fell off, so now I'm about to get back into the wave game. The last key thing you're going to need, bro, water. Keep yourself hydrated, dog. If you stay hydrated, 9 times out of 10 your hair is going to be more healthy. Hence, you're going to have a better chance of getting 360 waves. They're going to connect. It's going to have a shine, smooth, sleek. You know what I mean? So make sure you drink a lot of water. I ain't even drink none yet. You need that. So first thing what you want to do is you want to moisten your hair out. You want to get it a little soft. So when you brush, the wave pattern will come in quicker, it'll come in easier, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if you're in the bathroom like me, you can just go to the sink, throw some water in it. But you know what, I'm going to do it old fashioned. I'm going to take some water from the water bottle, man. Pour some in your hand, wipe your hands. And then just moisten your hair out. Moisten that out. You could even, you know, run through the hair. You don't really got to do it as if you're brushing. You can run through it just to get all the hair wet. Once you do that, bro, this is when you start the brushing process. Now, the brushing process is key, man. This is where a lot of people mess up at. You have to start from the crown down. So for instance, if you're doing it from the top first, you want to get your fronts in first, get them real deep. Start from the crown down. Don't start from the middle of the hair and go down, or kind of by the crown, but not really. You're not going all the way down. Go from the crown, top, all the way down. So this is the top brushing part, all the way down, from crown down. And you don't even got to brush too hard, you know what I mean? Because this is a hard brush, and your hair is soft right now from the water. So you might hurt yourself. You might start hurting your scalp, damaging it. You don't want to do all that. Just brush, you know, at a moderate power from the crown all the way down, so you can get all the waves. You don't want some of them, you want all of them on top. You know what I mean? So that's something. And like I said, my waves, they might come in a little quicker before everyone else's, because I used to have waves back in the day. And you kind of don't lose that pattern once you get waves, unless you do something drastic, like get a mohawk or something. But for the most part, your wave pattern is always going to be there. So you might start seeing the results quicker than others, but we all in this together, man. We all got coarse hair. I came from Jamaica, so my hair is definitely nappy. It's the same process, bro. This is going to be an 8-week process. You don't get yourself discouraged. You know what I mean? You gotta have determination, motivation, and inspiration. I'm here for all of that, man. Wave Game Cam Newton, man. They're looking down on all of us, bro. Some dudes on YouTube got the Puerto Rican hair, got the Colombian hair, some dudes from France. I'm straight up black hair, man. It's very coarse. You know what I mean? It's not A1, but we gonna get there, bro. Still gonna get the waves. Now from the sides, what you wanna do is same thing. Start from the crown all the way down. Get that angle. It's an angle because you need your waves to connect. You know what I mean? So get that angle. Same way. Because if you don't brush in the same way, it's gonna, you know what I mean, disorganize your waves. You're gonna have the waves all over the place. You don't want that. So from the angle on the side, crown down, bro. Crown down. The waves on the side is probably the hardest part. Why? I don't know. But it's always been a struggle for me to get waves on the side. So I'm gonna use this 8-week process. I've never actually done this before. Usually I just brush, chill, cool out, play the game, watch TV, and not throwing do-rags on. But now I'm determined, and we all in this together, like I said, man. So this 8-week process is definitely gonna get you where you want to be as far as waves. You're not gonna see a lot of waves in the first week, especially if you're a newbie. If you're a newbie, you gotta stay determined, bro. It's gonna happen, but right now you're in the formality process. You're getting your hair familiar with waves. You're gonna get it familiar with the pattern that you want. And if you do it A1, everything right, you're gonna get them waves. Maybe in the 4th week you wanna start seeing them really be there. But after the 8-week process, you get that first haircut, you're gonna be rewarded, man. Alright, now other side, same thing. Crown down, get that angle, make sure them waves connect. You know what I mean? Same way. You don't want your waves to be all disorganized, get them confused. Yo, where I'm going? Nah, everybody on the same page. Get yourself a hard brush, man. If you use a soft brush, good luck. Because you're not going to be doing nothing. You're going to be wasting your arm strength on trying to get waves, and the waves not even coming. Now, this is the tricky part. Before you even decide on going to the back to brush your hair, it's a little angle that you need to get in order for your waves to connect from the back and the side. It's that diagonal angle. Y'all know what I'm talking about too, man. I'm going to show y'all. It's like, from the diagonal, you still start from the crown because you want all the waves. So, same thing. On this side, crown down, same way, same pattern. You gotta get the waves to connect, man. Now, once you do that, you don't even gotta brush all crazy. A lot of dudes on YouTube say you gotta brush all crazy. You don't need that. Brush 3 minutes even, bro. You just gotta get that formality in. Because if you do this a few times a day, it's gonna happen, bro. You don't gotta OD and mess your scalp up. If you keep brushing a lot, that's gonna mess your scalp up. So from the back, crown down. Crown down, crown down. You know what I mean? We'll keep doing it from this side so y'all can see, you know what I'm talking about. But make sure you brush from the crown down to get the waves in the back. Now, you kind of already can see the waves forming in my hair. That's just because of the water and the hard brush. If you didn't use water, you kind of wouldn't have seen it like how you see it right now. And if you wouldn't have a hard brush, then you wouldn't see the waves at all, probably. You'll just see your hair getting flatter, but it's still kind of nappy. It's weird, but that's how it is. The combination with the hard brush and the water gets your waves a bit faster and a bit better because your hair's going to be familiar with it being soft and wavy. Now, when you're starting off, you want to have a specific side you want to work on. They say brush all around, yeah, but it's still going to be always that one side that you're going to go hard on. And for me, it's going to be the top. Because that's going to be the first thing people see when they look at you. You're going to see the top of your hair and be like, oh, it's waves there. You know what I mean? That's more traditional. The sides is going to be harder, so around week 3, week 4, that's when we go hard on the sides, man. But for right now, you just brush the sides occasionally throughout the process, throughout your session. You brush it occasionally, man, because you want your front waves to come in first. You want to put your focus on them front waves. Crown down, crown down. Alright, man. Now after that, what you want to do is, you don't want to use the conditioner yet. The conditioner is going to come into play around week 3. I'm just showing you that just so you get familiar with the wave conditioner, because you're gonna need it, man. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna work. Now, what I'm gonna do is throw the do-rag on. This is the final step of week 1, and not, like I said, you gotta repeat this process about 2 to 3 times a day. You know what I mean? Every day. You gotta stay determined. Throw the do-rag on. Make sure that line in the middle, man. You don't want to play yourself. Tie it up. And what I like to do is have the strands of the do-rag like a little more wider. You want to have them skinny because that could put lines in your head. Maybe you have headaches. You think about going to the doctor. You don't need that. Just have them widen out. Pull it down so you get the compression. And I leave it like this, man. A lot of these tie their do-rags up, but man, I'm wavy. Wavy and Cam Newton, man. I'm signing out. Make sure y'all do this process 2 times even a day. In the morning and the night. If you got jobs, make sure you sleep with it, then you go to sleep with it. That's 2 times. You can do this process every day for the first week, man. I'm telling you. Well, you don't have to do it every day throughout the whole 8-week process, but just get yourself familiar with this process right here. Throw the water in your hair, brush it, 5-minute, 10-minute brushing training session. You know what I mean? Train your hair to get the waves in. Throw the do-rag on. Around week 3, week 4, that's when you start using the Blue Magic. Blue Magic's gonna come in clutch because your hair is already coming into the waves, and once the Blue Magic come in, your waves is gonna be sleek. It's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? So it's your boy Wavy Jones, man. Wave Game Cam Newton, man. I'm signing out. Everybody like, comment, subscribe. If y'all got any tips, comment below. Let me know, man. I'll look at the comments. And y'all should just subscribe to this, man, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of gems, a lot of different videos, not only just wave videos, but this is just for y'all to stay smooth, man. I'm out.